Are you ready, hon?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Come on, so's the kitty cat. Let's go.
Good.
Come
Showtime.
on. All right. Showtime is not ready for his entrance. Come on, Showtime. It's the 4th of July. We're supposed to party. Oh, yes. And hello, everyone. And well, it is the 4th of July. And we welcome you here to the Harp Effect with Marcia and Yo Reno. And, you know, it's like the red, white, and the blue. It's just there. And on this particular day, and I said yesterday, what is the 4th of July?
Did you do your homework?
I did my homework because, I mean, I knew what it was. I knew it went back to 1776. I remembered that. Yes, I did.
It's amazing how many teenagers probably don't.
But it is the most cultural celebration in the, well, I have to read it because I wrote it down. And I wanted to remember that it is the most cultural celebration in the U.S. And I thought about it, and I thought, you know, because there's so many cultures, different cultures that were represented in the building of America.
True.
And here we are facing so many obstacles with things in the country, so we have to stay strong. Oh boy, we have to stay strong.
Stay strong and stay true to your principles.
And stick to your principles, absolutely.
She's distracted right now. She's looking at the cat and the ducks.
Even we have a duck and our cat who seem to be inching in to becoming buddies. And we sort of, then we realized that things that were happening in our lives, why can't we be like the duck and the cat?
Because people don't think that way. Not everybody, of course, but yeah. Animals are animals. They just have different
I know, but if people could sort of sometimes, you, me, everybody, take a lesson. Take a lesson from them.
From the animals?
Anyway, I guess I'm running off because I'm just so excited to be here on the 4th of July with all of this magnitude behind us, and I'm proud. And that was another thing that when I was looking up about the 4th of July, our pride in the U.S. And sometimes that gets tested. We know that gets tested, but we have to...
And courage. I like the word courage instead of pride.
Courage. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So...
I'm a nerd.
I think... If you didn't hear that, he said he was a nerd. Yes, well, but a very smart one. And yes, he did all of this. And
because you're probably wondering, okay, we all know this flag here, the Stars and Stripes, which came out in 1777. June 1477 is when they actually got
wow.
it. Yeah. And the other flag actually came out in 1799 to about 1951, and it's called the United States Civil Flag of Peacetime. And back in the day, all the ships had both flags. And for whatever reason, maybe we're not at peace, obviously, that's why they don't fly it anymore. But yeah, look at it, do your own research.
How did you happen to have this flag?
I bought it.
Yeah.
I was a long time ago, but I like history, and I saw it on somebody's truck one time, and I was trying to catch up to see what the flag meant. And so I took a picture of it, looked it up, and it's a peacetime flag is what it was representing. Because that was right after the Revolutionary War. We had some peace going on, and whatever. I guess war pays the bills.
He'll come up with something historical, and he'll mention the dates and names and where it was and when it was and what happened. It's amazing. You amaze me with that.
Well, I do go down a lot of rabbit holes. That's why but I do come back.
He loves history.
Well, and that's the thing about history. You know, sometimes they change it on you and you don't even know it. And so there's a lot of good history out there from everybody. Yeah. I learned that during this is just a little rabbit hole. But during the Great Depression, a lot of the blacks did not put their money in banks because they didn't trust the banks, which was a good reason. And so a lot of the black neighborhoods and stuff, they actually started elevating because they didn't get caught up in the Depression. I mean, some did, of course, but there was a lot that didn't because they didn't believe in banks. Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
I mean, whatever you want to know. But that brings us to maybe whatever you want to know, but to our, what would you do?
Ooh, yeah.
We have to go there. We have to go there because we've talked, about being strong, have courage,
Try to look past certain misbehaviors.
Well, what happened to you this week?
Last week, I was at
No, is this still this week, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it started last week. Yeah. I was at a meeting and of trusted people, and my phone turns up missing. And the waiters there, and they were so cool, really tried hard to work it at B, and so I was out of phone, found out who took it. Their memory they couldn't remember, basically is what they're telling us. And but it's on video, it's on surveillance. So anyhow,
because the restaurant had their surveillance cameras going.
Yeah, but don't say which one.
No, I'm not going to.
But so it
except they were wonderful.
I was just giving the other person the benefit of the doubt, and it got on to 4 or 5 days without a phone, and it wasn't looking good. So I just bit the bullet, bought another phone. And this is one of the learning things is I didn't realize that the new, all phones, you have to actually put your information to a cloud. I thought it went there by default. I didn't realize you actually have to subscribe to it. So I lost a lot of contacts, a lot of information, and being in real estate, you like to keep track of all the conversations you had with people, family, friends, and clients. So a lot of that is gone.
Which is a good time to tell. If some of you out there know Reno has had your information, you might want to check with him. He's got the new phone, same number, everything now. But check with him because he's just gets so distraught.
Just everybody text me a message. Yeah, that'd be easy. 372 texts. But so, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But when the video shows it clearly, and then they don't remember, it's very frustrating for me because I kind of grew up in that world of people where, why are you being nice? What do you want? Unfortunately, this kind of just it was a good gut punch to have this happen. But again, letting all you know, make sure you back up your phone, make sure you can trace your phone. I did try to trace my phone through Google, called Find My Device. And it showed up, but I went there. It was a bus stop. I actually went there twice, walked everywhere, took the trash home with me. I go, yes, it's in the trash can. That's where it is. And emptied out, wasn't there either. So, but
he is so trustworthy, so honest that this has really taken its toll. I've seen him, be down about things, but this one was so disturbing to him.
It was a betrayal. And I don't know, but I'm slowly you gotta let it go. And I had everybody's giving me advice, and they're all well-meaning advice, what they would do, and this and that, and this and that. And I had one really good friend, and he just said, well, what is the outcome that you want, and would you be happy with that outcome? Or do you just bite the bullet and move on and learn from it? And it was like, ugh. That bullet's really big. So that's where I started leaning, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. karma's real, and it really doesn't end, because if somebody does this once, they're going to do it again, or they've done it in the past. So it is what it. I hate saying it is what it is, but in this situation, it is, and I'll make the most of it and educate all you about your smart devices, and just wherever you're at, any kind of public event. I mean, I've left my phone on the table many times at networking groups, and just thinking, no one's going to take my phone, and the sad thing, the phone was only like 8-10 feet away from me. Yeah, so enough of that.
Well, we're sorry, but at least we felt that he could at least do some good through this by, at least reminding people how to take care of their phones, and some tips to do if something does happen.
A public warning.
A public warning, or should we say a Reno warning?
Yeah.
And that it's an ill wind that will blow no good. And so I know that he had, the option
Pictures.
of, well, you could have done a lot of things, because it was on film.
Yeah.
Pressed charges, done all sorts of things. But
reported to the club.
Yeah, reported. Yeah,
But I'd like to do a shout out to Best Buys. The
yeah.
Geek Squad. The two guys I worked with, David and Alex. Very good, Alex.
And I wasn't even there. Woo! That's how much he talked about them.
Yeah, they were so cool, and transferred as much as they could of from the cloud and whatnot, and got me going on my new phone. I mean, they were phenomenal. I mean, this is probably like the third product I bought my last phone there. We bought the iPad there, and the tech crew is just they're like so mellow. I think they're like on weed or something. Like, no problem. Yeah, we just do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And they're just like, and I'm like looking, what the heck? And
I'm like that. Oh, was that the right button?
Yeah, I was so impressed. It's just, but that's their passion, that's their love. So, it's kind of like your teaching or the things that I do. It's like, oh, this is just what we do. This is what we get to do.
Well, and I have ice cold water, because I want you to know it's rather warm here this afternoon.
Yeah, we're outside.
At
Yep.
the Coachella Valley, and it has been, but it's still beautiful, and
But that's the what would you do question, like you said.
Yes, what would you do?
Because if I took all the advice that some of my friends gave me, I was like, damn.
Oh, yeah. Everybody was wonderful that wanted to say, well, here's what I think you should do, or this would be a good idea, or here's an option. And I'm proud of him that he's arrived at the one that is it will hurt the least amount to anyone except him, because he doesn't have the phone back.
And and a big part is to my friend. It's actually, his name is Steve Cerna. Shout out Steve Cerna.
Hi, Steve.
He has a security company out here, and we've been friends, gosh, I don't know, 30 years? Long time.
That's what you've said.
Yeah, and so what was the other part about that? Steve Cerna Security, that's it. Yeah.
So, and you'll see them if you live here close to us in Indio. You'll see
Valley.
his cars all over, especially at the shopping center.
Yeah.
Sterna Security, does it say?
Cerna Security, yeah. Yeah, one of the hardest working couples, him and his wife Jessica. Yeah, big shout out to them. They do a great job. Great job.
So what would you do? That's on my list. I want to make sure I get my list done.
Well, we'll get some answers. What would you do if your phone was stolen from you? Let's have fun with it and get some responses, Yeah.
Well, aside from that, and the fact that you are getting it all back together again.
And I do have another public announcement.
Yes. Speaking
about security, there's actually a bill, and I believe it's in the Senate. It's called AB 1333. 1333. And what they're trying to do is called run out of your house bill, or run out of your home, or run away bill, where if a criminal, burglar, whoever comes in your house, you are supposed to run out of your house.
You're supposed to run out of your house?
You're supposed to run away. You're not supposed to go toe-to-toe with the criminal. They're trying to pass a bill. Look it up. AB 1333.
But wait a minute. What is the bill?
That's the bill. It's
That
the bill
says-
saying that you cannot have a confrontation with somebody that broke into your house. You need to run away. You need to run out of your house. Avoid the confrontation.
Wait a minute.
Seriously. It's a bill before Congress right now, or Senate, like AB, Assembly.
Well, are you for it?
Somebody breaks in my house? Oh, no, take her. I'll be fine. I'll just keep watching television. There's beer in the fridge. Help yourself.
Oh, I see what there. Well, because it doesn't. At first, when you said it, it didn't make sense to me. Because why would I run out of my house?
That's the bill. You have to run out of your house. They're going to make it so you have to run. The burglar can stay in your house. Kind of like what's happening in another country we won't mention right now. They can take your house.
Well, then.
That sounds kind of familiar, come to think about it now. There's another country right now where people who have lived there for hundreds of years are having people come into their house and take it away. So they're trying to pass this bill here in California. Look it up, people. I'm not making this up. This is what do they call it? Too crazy to...
So in other words, it's against the law to stay in your own house if somebody breaks in?
Basically. I don't know all the details, but that's the gist of it.
Well, that's something else that maybe, what would you do? The what would you do?
I can't say what I would do because, we're live, but, if you want to go have coffee,
Well, on a happy note now, let's talk about celebrations. Was there a parade in Barnesville today? Was there a parade? Mill Valley used to always have a 4th of July parade.
Yeah, they had the big flyover, I think, there at the Air Museum. The
Oh,
B-51s
yeah?
and the jets.
They have a fabulous air museum here. You walk in and there's like all these planes, sitting there together that are like, from World War I.
And they all work.
Oh, yeah?
All those planes work. Yeah, it's amazing, yeah.
It's
World War I.
fascinating. If you live in the area, it's worth going to the
Or
air
visiting.
museum.
Or visiting.
Or visiting, yes.
We'll go happy hour and we'll go look at the airplanes.
Oh, well, we've had several events that we've gone to there that were real. In fact, I sang there.
You sang there. There's been real estate events. There's showtime.
Well, excuse me, while I let my son in.
Her
My
furry-
four-legged son.
Her furry son.
Okay, there you go. Okay, you go in there. He doesn't know what to do.
That's all right.
It's so
It's
hot
only
for him,
temporary.
inside and out, even with the air conditioning. He's found a little spot in the house that he sort of like has confiscated, and that's his. Don't go there.
Right.
Well, so we're going to a gathering this afternoon that we know we have a lot of friends that we have met over the years here. You more than me, but probably a lot of them will be.
You'll know a lot of them.
I'll know a lot of them, and it'll be fun, and we'll be with friends and enjoying, and we don't have to drive very far. But then I prefer to come home in time for the fireworks. Well, fireworks are not going to start till 9 o'clock anyway, right?
Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah.
Whoa!
That was good
Well,
timing.
That
was good timing. They're
I guess
starting, and
they've
it's
already
only
started.
4:15. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Because we could sit here and see 5 different locations that are setting off fireworks.
Yeah, we got 3 casinos out here, all face in the east direction, and then we got 1, 2, I think 3 local parks shooting off fireworks. So yeah, there's about 6 that we can see from here. And the house we're going to is in a nice little cul-de-sac. I think it's called Sombrero. And I sold the house next to our friend's house. And that's how I originally met Trixie at the time. And she was just...
Trixie Cuff, an entertainer here in the desert.
Yeah, and that's how I met her and Stacy and Sean. Now they live in Arizona, happily. They love it out there in Arizona.
A lot of our friends have moved to Arizona.
Yeah.
A lot of our friends have moved, but not Kim Tracy, who gave us our bracelets.
Hi, Kim.
No, hi, Kim. Thank you, thank you. These are like red, white, and blue and sparkly. Yes, they are. But one thing I want to make sure that I tell all of you who are watching and join us and watch the playbacks and different things. You have no idea how it touches me, and I get so excited when I see your names come up and the fact that you're connecting. People are connecting, like Rick Mount. Hi, Rick. You know, from one of a student past who was also he was a student. Then we danced in San Francisco.
You danced with your student? How old was he?
Well, that's what I'm going to say. And he said, wow, how long he sent me a beautiful note saying, he lives up in Marin County, and he said, how long have we known each other? I was 15 when I was first my student, or first met him. He was 15, and he said, I'm now 65.
Holy smokes.
So what is that?
50.
So 50 years, Rick, we've known each other, and many of my students from the college and the high school in the Bay Area 50, 60 years ago, and I'm still in touch with a number of you, and it's just so rewarding. It's rewarding. So
I see it in her all the time. I'm just like amazed by that. Her students that become friends and they connect because of how you teach and who you are. Values and principles have never changed.
yes,
Never.
and all of you that are listening that were my
trying,
student,
anybody.
don't you be stealing anybody's telephone.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah, and you're probably, I don't know if you can read my shirt, but it's the commemoration of the USS Liberty, June 8th, 1967. 34 sailors were killed, 174 wounded. It was in the international waters. Look it up. I encourage you to look it up, how and why they were attacked. It's very heartbreaking. Maybe not as many died as 9/11, but if you understand 9/11 and Building 7, you'll want to look up the USS Liberty, 1967. Yeah.
And while people are, I'm sorry,
No, go ahead. What are you going to say?
that while we're looking up things, why don't you see who's tuned in to us?
Oh, I didn't know I was, I was, she should ask me, are you done talking yet?
I said, but you tell them to look it up, and
Yep, you need to look it up. I highly, highly encourage you. It's an eye-opener. Eye-opener.
And is the kitten
Rockin' Vance is watching
Oh,
us.
hey, Rocky Vance Jorgensen, another friend of ours who moved back to, and he's come.
Babe, you can't leave the camera. Then there's nobody there. I didn't know I was going to have to be the set production manager.
I don't. The poor little
Vance
kitty
just gave
cat.
us a tour of his house in Iowa.
He's in Iowa.
I said he gave us a tour of his house in Iowa.
Yes, he
which
did
is-
online. Yeah, yesterday or the day before, and what fun that was!
Yeah.
You all can do that. Send us the tour of your homes. Send us anything. It's like I get so. You want me to hurry up?
Marshall Magoo.
The magic of Marshall Magoo.
The magician?
Marshall Magoon. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, yes, that's another person of my past, but is still connected. I mean, with Marshall and doing his show with him, I have been shot out of a cannon, cut in half, levitated on
used
a
to be
microphone.
taller.
Huh?
No, keep going. They heard me.
Thanks, Marshall, that I'm still in one piece, and how we're long past overdue with an update. Yes, we are.
And one of our faves, Diane Pasco.
Oh, Diane. This is a friend here in the Valley who's just
we met her at AJ's originally and just trying to get
and
reconnected.
AJ's on the Green, where many of us met, was a cabaret here it was in Palm Springs.
Are you in Portuguese?
Are you in Portuguese?
Yeah, Diane wants to know if we're speaking Portuguese.
Oh, not yet. Are you still reading, or?
Rockin' Van says it takes a special type of low life to steal someone's phone. I'm sorry this happened to you, my dear friend. Thank you.
How nice of you, Rocky Vance.
Rockin' Vance, not Rocky.
I know.
Rockin'.
Rockin' Vance. Well,
That's
incredible musician. He was on our show, like, if you can go back to some playbacks 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but when it's live, sometimes we do get tongue twisters when we're live.
I know. It happens to the best of us.
And you're one of the best. Tony Bolivar.
Mr. Bolivar.
Mr. Air Force.
He's what?
He served in the Air Force. Thank you for your
that's
service.
right.
And keep playing that horn.
My wonderful friend and an incredible musician, and I just love you, Tony, so much, and I want you to play for me again one of these days, okay? Somewhere, someplace, sometime. And yes, you served in the, what did you tell me? In the
Air Force.
In the Air Force. Thank you. Thank you for, see, all that you do. Thank you.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you all for tuning in. It's just so incredible to be able to share with people, places, things, friends. I'm so homesick because next weekend is my class reunion in Barnesville, Ohio. And I won't be there, but I'm going to try to talk to them while we're on the show next week.
That should be
I'm going to
interesting.
call them while they're having their reunion. I don't know about time, whether we can work it out. But anyway, thank you for staying in my world and my life.
Mine too.
So, Reno, did you have some other things you needed to?
Another public service announcement.
Okay.
If you want to be a hero, make sure you have a water hose in your car. You'll be probably the only one prepared with a water hose during the 4th of July. Just in case.
Oh, you mean in case of fire?
Yeah, fireworks get out of control.
So, where would you plug it in?
Just have it ready. You know, when you're setting off fireworks, have the hose nearby, just in case. I mean, we all have had kids, and we're lighting fireworks, and every now and then a firework doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I saw one video just the other day. There must have been 15, 20 people and little kids, little babies, and the fireworks just started kind of spitting. It really wasn't doing, and they went to touch it, and all of a sudden it just went like really kind of semi-crazy.
Whoa.
So people started getting back. Then somebody went to do something again. It fell over, and it literally shot and hit the car. And I mean, it was like a big, big thing, and sparks and were going everywhere.
Scary.
So you just never know, 'cause sometimes bigger isn't always better.
So do you want me to, can I let Showtime out for the finale?
The cat has 5 bowls of food. So letting them in and out, it's easy peasy.
Come on. Come on. Oh, come on.
See, he doesn't want out.
Okay, now I know. Anyway, he's.
I think I'll nickname him Disruption.
Oh, no. He just makes his entrance with his usual flair. See him right there? See, yes, Showtime. Yes, honey.
That was fun.
Well, the reason I'm making a big deal about it is because I've just all week long, the pet rescues and the shelter places, everybody has been saying, remember, fireworks tonight are the one thing that causes animals to run away.
Yep.
To run away. And so it would be wise to either have them in a safe place.
In the house.
In the house.
Yeah.
But probably in the house would be the best. Yes, but
no doubt. In the house. Don't argue. In the house. I had a golden retriever once. I had a completely gated house, and she dug a 4-foot hole to get out of the backyard and never came back.
What's that say for you?
So keep the dog It says nothing for me. I'm telling you, keep the dog in the house.
Oh, you can't keep it. You mean, was
During
that during?
the-
Oh, was it
the-
during the fireworks?
What are we talking about? The fireworks.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
happy to have spent the 4th of July with my friends and all of you who have tuned in. And may everything that has been reduced to noise in you become music again.
Mm-hmm.
And friendship and music and faith has no distance. We love you all.
Yep.
Thank
And
you.
keep your pets in the house.
During the fireworks.
Yep. Bye. See my hat?
Love you.
I'm showing him my hat.